We're pulling out of Florida. Will we come back? I don't know. So we just pulled into North, actually we went through, we were planning on stopping about halfway through Florida and North Carolina. We had 2 reservations at 2 different places, and we actually just decided to keep on going because the kids were doing so well in the car, so we just kept on going. So we just got to North Carolina and pulled up to our site, which we're surrounded by lots of green, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna probably feed the kids just something easy for dinner. And then at least we got here. I can't believe we got here in one day from 8:30 until about 6:30, and we took a couple stops, but they did great. So it was an amazing trip. So we're really, really glad to be here. So I've decided that I want to get this house. This is the Montclove. So yeah, I can't wait for you to see this house. And the house used to be at the old clubhouse with the country club. There's blueberry bushes over there. She's looking for the blueberries. So this is our 3rd morning in Brevard, and we're going for our very first nature walk. So Kaylin's leading the way.
Well, come here, I'll guesses. What else? Now, it's time time to walk again.
So I'm making my first Instapot meal ever, and then we're in the RV. I'm gonna try it out. I'm like the last person on the planet to try Instapot. So here we go. I'm making a potato soup with kale and just a whole bunch of vegetables that I got at the farmer's market, and I'm gonna serve it over clams, and I don't know if the girls have ever had clams, so we'll see how it goes, but we're gonna try it out. So we'll see. I'll let you know the verdict whenever it's done. I just did my Instapot meal and I think everything was a success. The girls have already eaten about
I ate a lot.
almost an entire bowl of potato soup
I ate a lot.
with clams.
I ate a lot.
So
I ate a lot.
yeah. Yum. Look at all those vegetables.
Cucumbers.
Yummy.
Come back.
This is our first meal outside. We're excited. I'm walking up to the office here because we can't seem to get our internet to upload these videos. I've just spent the last 24 hours trying to get one video. It's a 15-minute video uploaded. So internet is going to be an interesting thing about the next year and a half, 2 years. As we try and go to these remote, amazing places, we've got to find ways to be able to share our experiences and for us to be able to work as well. I mean, Adam and I are still needing to be able to get online and get some work done. Even though we'd only work a couple hours a day, but still have to make it happen. So anyway, we'll see.
Oh no, you are out of here. Okay. Hello. Oh, that's a bad idea.
you in Brevard, North Carolina?
Yeah.
Are you having a good time in Brevard?
Yeah.
You want to say hey to your friends?
Hello.
My hair is so frizzy. Show me how you really feel. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, we don't have a lot to complain about.
I don't know what we're doing. Okay. I didn't have the camera with me because one of the kids was hungry. I had to get out of the car, but we literally got about 20 feet outside of the park that we were staying in Jacksonville before we had to stop the car because we had a what was the thing?
We have a trailer brake issue.
So it was beeping and the light came on before we even got out of.
It gives you a handy / annoying warning that your trailer brakes may be disconnected, and then your trailer brakes are disconnected from your truck.
Oh, and then your trailer brakes are disconnected.
Which is
and then about 5 minutes later, your trailer brakes are disconnected.
And then it goes away and it's fine for, I don't know, 50 miles, and then, you hit a bump and all of a sudden, check your trailer brake wiring. Anyway.
Our big voyage. We don't know whether it's the truck or the RV or the wiring.
So yeah, we have an issue with our trailer brakes, which is probably not a good idea. Of course, we haven't really hit. Well, we are in the mountains now, but we had not hit the mountains then. But probably not the best way you want to be when you're heading up and down steep grades.
Well, we don't even know if it's actually not allowing the brakes to work. It could just be a short in the wire and the light, and our brakes are working totally fine. We don't really want to take that chance going down the mountain and burn out our brakes.
Yeah, it's probably not something you want to find out.
No, we don't want to prove the theory, no. We've been in Brevard about a week. Not quite a week.
A week tomorrow.
And yesterday, again, I didn't catch it on film because the camera was inside the RV and we were locked outside the RV because I locked us out.
You just share with them why you locked us out, or how it happened, I should say. We won't give you the intention of doing it.
Well, Brevard is so beautiful that we've all been so excited to leave the door open. Unbeknownst to us, there are gnats all over Brevard, and they all found their way into our trailer. And so I was trying to find a way to get rid of the gnats, and I found a way. The best way that I found is to mash up some banana and put it in a glass and put some stuff over it and then poke holes, like saran wrap, and then poke holes. And those little guys were so excited to get to that mashed banana, and I was so excited to get in and find them in my little contraption and release them to the wild, although I would have had no problem killing them. It's terrible, but anyway, I was excited to put them back outside. So excited that I came in, dropped my stuff off, grabbed the gnat contraption, and then took it outside and didn't realize that it was locked still. The door was still locked.
This door that closed has not, you have to give it a little tug sometimes to get it to close. So we don't know why on this occasion.
For whatever reason, it slammed shut, and I knew immediately that it was locked, and we were.
Yeah, I heard you're not going to be happy.
Yeah.
We had an awesome little short drive up through the Pisgah National Forest, going to something called the Cradle of Forestry, which is really neat, so we're looking forward to going back up there and walking around and checking out how they, learn to log and do things of this nature to basically build this area up many, many years ago.
I mean, just like amazing parks and really, really nice people, so that's great.
It's that friendly, kind of mountain vibe, and it's easy to get to know people.
Oh, and the farmer's market. Oh my gosh, the farmer's market is amazing. Wow.
Well, we should say the weather has been awesome. It's gotten cool at night. Such a contrast to Jacksonville.
Oh, and we had a fire. Like, we were here on our second morning or third morning? Second morning, we had a fire in the fireplace. It was so nice.
An electric fire.
Electric fire. There are no real fires in the RV world.
Yeah, just didn't want to get people thinking these things are not. Yeah, they would probably.
They would automaticely combust if we had a.
They would disintegrate. It'd be like a cartoon where it's like you all of a sudden
just explode.
It's gone.
We're gonna do a tour of our RV when we get to our next place, after we get a little bit more situated.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I'm going to cut out anytime I cuss, for sure.
Leave a week from Friday, but we're heading up to Virginia next.
We're working on our reservations for the places that we're going after Virginia, after the Natural Bridge, because we don't, we're having a hard time actually, like, confirming anywhere else. So most people have their reservations booked out like a month or two at least.
You know, it'd be fun. The people that are watching us, you know, we're heading up to Maine. I mean, we'll give you our end destination.
Yeah, where should we stop?
You should, people out there, email us. Let us know cool places to
Or put it in the
stop.
comments, so
Put in the comments.
anybody can like say, oh yeah, no, don't go
Get
there.
a thread
whatever.
going. Tell us, but we're open to suggestions. We can't go. We're not probably open to going too far off the beaten path. Yeah, if you have a place to know of, we'll be happy to stop there. Maybe, you know, tell us something fun. You know, we're looking for neat things to stop and see. Let us know. We'd be curious, and you guys
that'd
may
be
decide
awesome.
our next destination after Virginia. Well, there is one in between, looks like, but anyway, after Pennsylvania.
Where's that?
Pennsylvania. The point is, you know, we may do this if people actually respond, the people we do have or have an interest, you know, we may make this a thing where you guys can help us, send us,
Like help navigate us. 'Cause
tour us
I don't
around
want
the
to do the
States.
planning. I'm not a planner person. I would rather, I'm like a in the moment by the seat of your pants type of person. I don't like to do that research. It's very overwhelming.
We'll give it a go if it, you know, looks good and is interesting and it's not too far off the beaten path for us.
That would be fun.
And by beaten path, we just want to say we are adventurous, but we have a 42-foot RV and we need to, you know, be in a place where we can maneuver. You know, we don't want to get stuck somewhere. And of course, as we've
We
said
don't want to
many
get stuck
times,
somewhere.
we're inexperienced.
Oh, we're totally up for getting stuck somewhere.